Hey guys, so I just saw the first Crusade. It was directed by Alexios Godfrey, Baldwin, Robert Curthouse, Robert Regular One, Raymond, and Boyamond, and stars the same. It was released in 1099 and tells the story of these guys taking their armies to reclaim the Holy Land. I'm not going to dance around it. This film has a lot of issues. The first Crusade is a mess, especially when you learn that one of the producers was in fact the Pope. The film is just a jumbled mess. There are scenes and battles which very clearly didn't have just one vision, such as the Battle of Dorylaeum, where it is obvious that Alexius had a bit too much creative control and took too much glory for himself. It seems everyone wanted a chance to cram their ideas in, regardless of if they made sense or not. Like, just randomly around the middle, there's a scene where Baldwin leaves everyone else and becomes the Count of Edessa for some reason. The whole thing is just stupid. There are several points throughout the movie where the Crusaders just straight up murder fellow Christians, and the final battle is incredibly anticlimactic. It's against some guy we've never met before, and they just completely trample him. These things might seem trivial until you realize that the film is 4 years long, and most of it is walking, so when we finally get to these big fights, they're just a big letdown. I think the main problem with this movie is that there are just too many directors. Films are usually better when they're under the vision of one person, such as Adolf Hitler in World War II, debatably one of the greatest films of all time. Probably the biggest issue for casual viewers is that the main characters aren't very likable and are as ethically evil as the film's antagonist, Kilij Arslan. Few of them seem to really care about their journey or even believe in the propaganda they spew onto their men. Speaking of men, all of the main characters are straight white men who kill innocent Jews and Muslims. Personally, I am ashamed of the direction that Hollywood has been taking, which is why I have created the hashtag boycott Hollywood. Come on people, it's time we stop watching movies. All of them. Movies are bad. But yeah, as for the first Crusade, it's quite poor, so I'm giving this one the Oscar. Because it's what you deserve, you sick bastards.